Hello, and welcome back to Sable. I'm an alien, and it's finally time to explore Ecria a little bit. I'm guessing it's going to be mostly just talking to people today, especially since the last game ended up taking a lot of time, so we're probably only doing like an hour of Sable. And we'll see. Maybe I'll do more tomorrow. We'll see how things go here. I'm also kind of considering doing more Hades. I can't remember if I needed to do something more. Like, I don't remember if I finished the Dionysus thing in Hades or not. We'll see. Oh, cutscene. One of the only cutscenes in the entire game. And yeah, there's a chum nearby because of the antennas, I know. Hello. The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks me over. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort, and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Are you planning on staring all day? He focuses on me with a look like I had been doing something covert. And how like a glider to stumble clumsily into my midst. Useful, very useful. Sand dip. Let's make good use of you. Me? I ask him how. Well, you're a glider. By your very nature, an outsider. You belong to nothing and to no one. I'm almost curious, like, I can't pause now. Like, what would have happened if we put on the eye mask during this? Wouldn't the guards be like, who are you? You're the Robin Hood dude. And therefore you are capable of an uncommon objectivity. I wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say. My name is Sanddip, and I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes? I did notice that. I like it. It's rustic. It's rustic. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still. I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime, and bring the thief to justice. I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I'm swiftness and smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sanddip hands me a rusted heap. Broken atomic heart and power core. This is an old power core. Scrap, really. But if you bring this to the machinist for me, he can fix it and we can get this town going again. But while you're there, I want you to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal something like this, and why. I'd ask myself, but I'm lazy. You need to keep the investigation quiet. People are less forthcoming with guards, I guess? You get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes? I'll be waiting. 'Cause yeah, keeping it quiet wouldn't matter since I'm asking the same questions anyway. Bye. Hold on. Hello. What can I do for you, Sable? Goodbye. How about these apples? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Isn't this like the symbol of the vigilante or something? Shouldn't the guards be like chasing me out of here? Did you end up finish talking to that guy after getting the eye mask? Yeah, I think I did. Did I? I think I did. Like, it was just, we need to go and like find symbols somewhere. Symbols on the walls. Oh no, I guess I didn't. It's been a long time since I saw that old thing. When you wear the mask of the shade, there is no greater ally than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can, and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. Then, when the time is right, he hisses the last bit, dripping with venom. Show them the shade. What? I shiver. Are you ready to do this, glider? No. So I guess it's like an instanced challenge thing. So, no, let's not do that yet. What are we doing here? I have some questions about the power cut. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Where were you when the power went out? Who do you think did it? Why would they take the core? Garay smells. What? It's not the worst or most pungent smell. Not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Garay smells... Garay? I don't know. Garay's smell is like old dust, tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down the Serai recently. Not sure what, but it cost a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. Suspect, machinist Hamza. Oh, this is interesting. We're doing a whodunit thing. Could this machinist be Hamza? I add him to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? Cafe. I cross my arms, mostly out of impatience, but it seems to work on Gary somehow. Alright, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything, and probably not your business, but sure. Had a fight, power went out, broke it up. I keep my arms crossed. End of story, I got nothing else. I could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I love the music. It's great. And I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say. No, less power, actually. There's a pause. Well, I guess they have more power, yeah, that's true. And then he laughs loudly. Oh yeah, you get it, more power to them. Very funny. I don't get it. I didn't get it, so yeah, no surprise the culprit's still out there with you on the case. Ouch. He gives a sniff and waves me off. Hold on, let's try that again. I totally get your joke. Very funny. I muster a fat false laugh for him, but it almost seems to offend. He waves me off. I get it. I tell him I get it. He chuckles and waves me off. Alright. Deliver the new power core to Hamza, but Hamza is the suspect. I can't talk to anyone else? Guess I just randomly picked the one guy that was like the interrogation target. So where is Hamza anyway? Because the workshop over here was like empty, right? I guess Simoon is just sleeping again. Just deciding, no, I don't want to listen to you. Yeah, no, he wasn't here before either. But like, this whole workshop was empty and trashed, right? Oh. Now you decide to show up? Thanks. Oh no. Hamza. No, right. He was here, yeah. You don't think he was there before the climber guy? No, I'm pretty sure he was there last time. We just couldn't, like, talk about much, as far as I remember. I have some questions about the power cut. What do I want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? He crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do as machinists, and our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines. The machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. If you want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this, so I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. Where were you? I was in the workshop, sleeping. Get most of my sleep there lately, if I'm being honest. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. Because I'm a machinist is why, and not one of us. What? No matter... Oh, and not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, Hold on. Tea. I need tea. Yeah, tonight is not really a good night to just have, like, the reedy whodunit segment, but let's push on. Would ever be caught dead without a backup generator, so I had a few hours good rest before I caught Weiss. Who do you think did it? If I had to say, he touches his hand to his chin. Iria, the merchant. He shuffles his feet. His voice lowers. Iria and her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control. Locus? And they've got their claws in the food stocks. Now imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes down. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Iria and her lot are hiking up the prices. And there's not a damn thing any of the rest of us can do. You should look into Iria. You'll find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you pass, though. Suspect Iria. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's this guy. But we'll see. I have a delivery for you. They got you running errands, eh? People love to give me errands. That'll happen to gliders. Suppose folks see them as having that sort of directionless liberty that means you aren't interrupting anything if you ask that they fetch something for you. God, that's a sentence. I'll drop this thing off with a sandip when it's good and ready. Alright. I should probably check back with the sandip. What do you mean? Check back with the sandip to see if the power core is ready, even though we, like, just handed it in? Shouldn't be, like, wait for a day? Speaking of waiting for a day, I was going to, go to the mysterious shrine and see if that's, like, done at this point. Also, where is that chum that was, like, nearby here? Up there is one. That might be the one. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Let's check this out. Right here. Let's put this on in case of chum. Yeah, there's chums here. Very, very close as well. And nope, still nothing. I don't know how many in-game days you have to wait, or if there's, like, something you can do to pass the time manually. Wait, oh, maybe we just go over here. Ah, there we go. The quick and the curious complete an ancient race. What? One? I've done more. Upon seeing me, fear all but leaps with excitement. Sable, I've been waiting for you. I decoded the final inscription, so maybe we didn't need to wait, like, long at all? We were right. It was a game. A race. And you completed it exactly as intended. Do you know what that means? I'm really fast! Well, I mean, technically it's not a measure of speed, it's more about completion, but I'm sure Simoon carried you quickly. It barely registers me with me that she uses Simoon despite never being introduced, and I don't get a chance to bring it up before she goes on. There's a prize! A real one! Once you complete the race, the pillars reveal the text. Translate the text and you get... bike parts! Incredible ones! Older in their design than any I've ever seen, but perfectly elegant. You must try them, Sable. You must! Icaric ring bike. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's going to be worse than what I have, but I guess we'll try it. I can fit the parts onto your bike, your own bike if you like. If you'd like to ride it now. Yes, please. Let's take a look. Damn it, now I have to, like, redo my color scheme and all of that stuff. Yeah, this one just has a lot of acceleration and handling, but not a lot of speed. Too bad. Let's just do, like, the base color scheme, see how that looks. You just have a flying ring underneath. This one looks weird. And yeah, super low max speed. And not even that high acceleration and handling. compared to the, like, Speedster. It's the Speedster is better in every way, and so is the, which one? The whale ship? No, whale ship isn't better in every way, just much better in speed. This bike. Fear shakes her head and shrugs, but it's in the nice way. The way you do it, something so grand and so beautifully awe-inspiring that you can't help but feel small and sort of casually useless in its shadow. This bike is wonderful. Yeah, it's fine. I've seen better. I tell her I agree and thank her for the opportunity to ride in an ancient race. I also explained that in playing their old game, I felt more connected to the past than I did hearing the drier bits of history. That's great. I mean it. I don't know if I'm just a romantic or something, but I always have such a hard time connecting to the past without connecting to the people. Strange for a machinist, isn't it? I think about it. I suppose it is strange for a machinist somehow, but I find it comforting too. There really is room for all kinds behind all masks. I want you to keep the bike and bring it into a new era. It'll be in my, like, pocket forever. Let it see how the world changed while it was sleeping. I don't ride much myself nowadays, so it'll be in good hands with you. And I get to be smug around the other machinists, which is all the reward I really need. I thank Fear for his skill and generosity and head off. Greetings, Stable! What? Excuse you? Fuck you! Fur? I'll just call you Fur now. Oh. Oh god. Sounds very loud. Okay, so, where's the chum here? It's, like, very close to the entrance here. It's like it's right here, but... how? Can't, like, break this? Is it around the back? No. Up top, I guess? Yeah, it must be here. Yep. Yeah, chum egg. But then if we find more today, I'm assuming it won't pop up like that. Let's just, like, ride out of here quickly, just to see if there's any other chums nearby. Yeah, I don't love this one. The front and wings look alright, but the back is kind of, like, too stubby and weird. And yeah, it just, like, doesn't... I mean, the handle's okay, but... it's just so slow. Alright, well, that's that. Let's, I guess I'm just gonna teleport, like... here. Just to change the bike back. So yeah, what did we do? We had like 2 whale parts, or just 1 whale part? It was like the front. And... I'm not sure if I like this. I'm just gonna test it again. Just like how it handles. I think 2 whale parts is like a little too much. Yeah, I really dislike that it like... I would like these ski-looking things if it didn't like fan out like that. Because it looks kind of weird. But yeah, I think I had only 1 part, and I think I prefer that in 2 Speedster. Unless we want, like... like this or something, but probably not. just for like looks. Yeah, let's do that. Can't really see the colors very well now, though. Maybe leaving it a little orange might work. Yeah, this is the one I had, I think. Yeah, I think I like that. Let's do that for now. I don't know, maybe? Not sure I like this, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, now let's just, again, talk to some people with this mask on, just to see what they say, if anything. But I guess it's just a key item. Echoing crowd. You have to do something. The power's been off for days now. When will we get drinking water back? Useless. Completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt, period? Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? I guess that's all of them. Sandip rocks from the balls of his feet to the heels and back, pleased. Good news! Hamza's finished his work on the spare power core. I could use your help with it if you've a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic heart and plug it in. And while you're there, see if you can't pick up on any clues about who may have stolen the original, yes? Ooh, I love a mystery. Sure. So long as it doesn't last too long, yes? Hamza left a key card for you. You'll need it to unlock the front door. The central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your way in. The thief managed somehow. Are you calling me a thief? To get to the atomic heart, head over to the substation just outside town and follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. Repaired atomic heart power cord. I didn't read that. I should have checked it in the inventory, but oh well. See you soon, hopefully with news. Review suspects. Who do you want to discuss? Machinist Hamza. Let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? What? I guess he owed money for mushrooms? He was in debt to the merchants. They sent people to ransack his workshop to frighten him into paying up. How did he do it? He had the security code and keycard. He understood machines. I guess. That doesn't make him guilty, he's a machinist. Who do you want to discuss? Oh, okay, well, let's try it again. He had the security code, so he could just walk in the door. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's true, though. Iria is very powerful. We'd have a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? To profit from the panic. Yes, people have definitely been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? She got someone else to do it. Well, I can't imagine her doing it herself, and she has an alibi. Yeah, I mean, she seems sus. It was a group. You think it could have been a group effort? What's the motive? To bring down Ekria. That seems unlikely. The power being out is a difficulty, yes, but it is a temporary one. Sandip doesn't seem very impressed by my line of thinking. Alright. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of, like, chums hidden around and stuff here. I don't know if I should... I guess let's just do the, like, mask thing now. Oh, God, my voice is gone now. Yeah, this is what I get for, like, streaming an extra hour and a half earlier. Oh, nice bug. So yeah, let's do this thing. I'm ready. You ready? Oh, this place. Am I rescuing that kid? Why? Just pointing and laughing at someone in prison? Funniest shit I've ever seen. I guess this is just a cutscene? You know, I was thinking... Oh no, it's one of these. No, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know, tell me anyway. Listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Keep listening! Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Nemur plants, but I've never really thought about what's inside them, you know? What's inside a Nemur plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously, I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? I don't know, glowing stuff? What do you think about... Why do you think about these things? What's the point? I don't know, what do you think about? Normal things. Boring things, more like. The guards lapse into silence. Time to make myself known. So if we're gonna just interrupt them, then why are we, like, sneaking around? No, it's the shade! Run! What? Wouldn't they want to, like, catch the shade? Very good guards, huh? Just running at the first sight of trouble? I'm buzzing with nervous excitement and maybe a touch of power, but I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. This is not the time to take up the mantle of vigilante. I approach the boy, who seems no worse for wear, and possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the shades must have been, but it is a worthy affect? Affect? Loudly, I call him Son of Moss and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What? Who are you? I tell him I am the Shade of Ecria and do a pose that might help him along. Do the pose. No, Moss is the Shade of Ecria, and he isn't my father. My father's dead. Oops. But Moss takes care of me. He takes care of all of us. Did he send you? The Shade sends himself. And did he really say I was his son? I nod. The boy laughs a little with something like relief. He says that to us, calls us sons and daughters, but didn't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now. Without another word, he is off. Squad law. Job well done. Yeah, I was expecting like a stealth segment. I guess I'm kind of pleasantly surprised there wasn't one. Because, I mean, interjecting a random stealth segment into a game doesn't usually end up going that well. Like, at the best of time, it's just kind of boring and tedious. And at the worst, it's like really frustrating when you have a stealth segment in a game that isn't like devoted to stealth. Maz's posture has softened when I see him again, like the weight's gone. He is happy. I ask if the boy returned to him, and he nods. Thank you. He's safe with his brothers and sisters. I'm assuming we're not going to give the mask back. She's probably going to be like, here, have the mask back, and he'll say, no, keep it. We don't need the shade anymore. You can be the Shade. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen, orphans all, and the kindest young people you'll ever meet. Being the Shade, I saw much more of the city's true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them, you know? I tell him I understand, and that I think Maz is far more helpful than the Shade. He shrugs. Perhaps, but why don't you keep the mask? There might be use for the Shade yet. Farewell, Glider. Yeah, thought so. We have a nice chat. You still have all my money, but I don't have anything to sell. There we go. Now they have an even 2,500. I don't think we really need the money, though, so I don't think I need to, like... Whoa, camera. I don't need to grind that out. Alright, so I guess let's just get back to the chum mask. This won't end poorly. Just as a shortcut. So there's a chum up here somewhere. I guess I'll just grab that right away. Nope. I just want to start by, like, jumping. There we go. No, it's not reacting at all, but maybe when we jump down, it will. Yep, I mean, there's one right there. I guess let's go get that. And a chest. And there's still more chums. It's in the opposite direction. It's like in here or something? Or maybe it's in the water? Yeah, in there probably. Nice heart. Can I collect it? Okay, here we go. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to go to, like, old areas with a mask, but I'll leave that for, like, the last thing, probably. How do we get up here? Can I just climb out? Yeah. Wind chime die. Oh yeah, I forgot again to read. Repaired by Machinist Hamza in Ekria, this power core should be taken to the atomic heart so that it can be used to restore power back to Ekria. I'm assuming it would just have said, like, broken power core, take it to Hamza. This looks suspicious. Oh, did we have suspects in the inventory? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're just here. Her guard is known to be susceptible to a monetary incentive. I don't want to give him cuts. His workshop appears ransacked? No, that's not the phrase. It was sacked by rams. I guess this is nothing. I think that just takes us out the other side. Hi, chicken. Hmm? What is going on? Am I gonna sleep on the eel? What? I don't know what just happened. Merchant Citra. So, do you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? What was that? I asked what it was that nearly killed me just now. Well, it's a worm, isn't it? This girl is nosy and she's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you've had the proper training, or else you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? So I suppose I can forgive a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name's Citra. I tell her I'm Sable, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After that, she's all business. Now, what's brought you here, glider? Can I help with anything? I get the sense that if Citra were an animal herself, her fur might have bristled at my question. It triggers a memory where Jody, I forget what I said, or how I pronounce that, told me that it can sometimes be a labor in itself to explain how one needs help, and that I ought to try to see where I can be useful before I inquire. But I think I've made enough of an introduction already. Do I need help? Citra gives it a moment's thought. You know what? Yes. Nosy loves a Hakoan glowworm as a treat. If you can find her some, we'd both appreciate it. I tell her I think I can do that, and decided better not to ask for further details. I'm sure I can find something. I say goodbye to Citra. Nosy's Nibbles. Eat me. Nope. Are these like spices, I guess? What? Ancient, like, never before seen part my ass. It's just like available in the random city. Fur is a scam artist. I hear the guard murmuring about pomegranates to himself as I approach. I guess this is the trader. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention. Can I help you, Yanis? I need to speak to Iria. You said something about pomegranates? The guard seems to perk up at the mention of the word. Yes, have you tried one? They sell them in Serai, outside of town. They are unbelievable, magical. Each seed a burst of watery coolness. He continues to espouse his clear obsession with the fruit, and I notice my own mouth salivating a little. I need to speak to Iria. Iria's a very important person. If I'm going to let a bothersome glider interrupt her day, it had better be worth my while. What? Offer 100 cuts? Offer 150 cuts? Offer 50 cuts? Offer a pomegranate. The guard seems delighted by my offer. Oh, Rohana, this is beautiful. He snatches the pomegranate greedily from my hands and indicates that I can pass now. Move along, glider. Surely that was cheaper than 50 cuts, right? Yeah, it seems like the bikes are probably just like randomized or something. Maybe it's like randomized and then placed intentionally, so this one is always gonna look like this for everyone, but they do seem to just like use random parts. I'm not entirely sure. So where are the pomegranates? Yeah, fallow pomegranate. Don't remember where we got them. I guess just like outside of town on those like spiral plants, right? Those were pomegranates, I think. So not even that hard to get. Hey, what's up? If Eerie is surprised, happy, or displeased to see me, it's hard to tell. The guard by her side tenses up as I approach, but Eerie signals them to them and they relax. My presence is permitted. For now. So you got past Yanis. Was it a pomegranate, or just good old-fashioned cuts? Fashion cuts? Isn't fashioned? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, you're here now. Yes. How do I get myself merchant badges? Iria seems completely disinterested in my question. I need more tea. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop fairly soon. I'm not even sure she heard me. I go to ask again when she lets out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't answer that. You can buy them from me. I'd like to buy a merchant's badge. Very well. A gem representing a cut adorns the circular badge, given or sold by members of the Merchants Guild. Wait, and they have 3? So I can just buy all 3? Sure. Alright, and then now we interrogate her. You have 5 minutes and then I want you gone. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? There's a deeply irritated sigh at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because they've something to gain from bringing the town to its knees. Now a sharp, annoyed inhale. 2, because power cores fetch a substantial price in illegal markets. Could be one of those, could be both, don't know. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? I can feel her eyes narrow on me and imagine the drag of her tongue along her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. I will ignore the implications of that question, friend, but I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. Who do you think did it? It'll be some lowlife from the Serai, probably that climber fellow, Garay. They say he's, you know, one to speak to when a job needs doing, though he's not exactly what I'd call discreet. How do you know that? Have you hired him, Fellow like that, he won't be the brains behind it, because you are. But if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. You are a scummy little nobody. I'm told you can find him under the bridge outside the town's gate. Garay is now a suspect. Alright, bye. Alright, bye. Oh, that was a weird physics moment. So, this quest, we need 5 glowworms. Ask around at Seven Sisters Station to find out how to catch glowworms. Okay. Yeah, like, this is like 2/3 of the ancient, like, one-of-a-kind space bike. So yeah, there's definitely some, like, weird stuff going on with the randomized bikes. They don't really make sense lore-wise. A Crean Lily. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated, Glider. 50 cuts. 50 more. And another one. And 200. Enjoy your life in, like, riches and glory. apparently that is just pointless. Thought maybe we would get an achievement or something. Maybe the achievement is like 1,000 cuts. And now we're just back here. Echoing Carlo. I quite like it when the power's off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. Is that a hint? Climb up here? These plants tend to do that. Well, we've been up here, so maybe not. Is that a chum? I think that's a chum up there on the windmill. Is that a chest? No. Just a pot. The music is very quiet in here. Let me just check. Also, I guess we should save once. Not that it matters. I think it autosaves mostly. Yeah, I mean, it's turned up. Oh no, that's a bird. Okay. No chum. And the hat isn't waving, so I guess there's none nearby. Looks like we're kind of done here. Maybe like, hello. You're having issues there. Courier Jyoti. The power being off means a lot of business is stopped completely, but some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation. Deliveries have been busier than ever. Iria and her kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Maybe don't tell anyone I said that. Glassblower Toto. I make the best glass this side of the sea split. Well, normally I do anyway. Or at least, the power cut has put my workshop completely out of commission. I need my furnace to work. It's not like casting little pots in... Huh? It's not like casting little pots in sand. I've got a terrible backlog of orders already. Bike parts, ships, pots, architecture, you name it. Nice hat. The doctor looks concerned and frustrated. Can we get a doctor mask? Dr. Val. This power cut, all of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs, it's all going to run out of power very soon if the energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists. That sounds bad. Did I have that mask already? No, it's kind of similar to that, but... Nope. Not sure if we can get them. I hear there's a lot of cuts as a doctor, or in doctoring. Gary. What's his motive? Someone paid him to do it. He has a bad reputation in Ecria. People say he'd do anything for money. Money. This is a good lead. How did he do it? He's a climber. He climbed. It's possible. I'm surprised he managed it with the slippery metal surfaces of the atomic heart. Like, everyone seems to have a motive and, like, there's reason to suspect them. Maybe we'll just, like, pick one and, like, it will be them because I picked them or something. He stole the key. Oh yeah, because it was ransacked. Ramsacked, sorry. And, yes, the workshop was broken into the other day. Yeah, I mean, that also seems likely. It was all of them together. Lock them all up. So it doesn't seem like we can do anything with this, like, until I until I do the, yeah, the cable thing. Yeah, I guess we have to go here to find, like, more clues before I can, like, point fingers at someone. It looks like a giant head, like 2 ears, huge nose, and the, like, red 2 eyes. Oh no, my bike is stuck. Oh? I hear it. Ugh. Where are you now? God damn it, Simoon. Nice. Alright, I'm probably ending very soon, but let's just, like, check out the power line. I guess that's the generator. There's no, like, chums or anything around it. Wonder if you can climb all the way up there somehow. Oh yeah, we have the max stamina, I think, so we could try and climb up that, like, weird place in whatever that place was called. We haven't checked this, like, weird well as well. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the yellow here. Maybe I should change out the back. I already got... No. Don't have this marked. Ah, this is a different place than the well. The well is over there. Wow. Second mailbox. I thought only one existed in the game. I can feel the nervous energy behind his mask. Bashir, Glider, could you help me? I tell him my name is Sable and ask what he needs. It's my friend Micah. He's so obsessed with treasure hunting or finding silly old artifacts. Every week he goes out after something new. I ask if he's ever found anything. Nothing you wouldn't get from your average scrapper, and he'll go bloody anywhere, in caves, cliffs, wherever, with no care for danger. I keep telling him, Micah, be safe, but he doesn't care. Thinks he's invincible. This is the third? I don't remember seeing the second. And now he's gone out to who knows where, south of here, and he hasn't returned. Well, I'm so glad you've come along. You can still hover, yes? So you won't be in danger of falling down anywhere. How long has he been gone? The start of the game and you were? Yeah, that's the one I mean. Where's the other one? Like, that one and this one are the only ones I remember. Oh no, right. Yeah, the what is it called? Burnt Oak Station as well. He loves risky climbs though, that little fool. I think I skipped a line. So watch out for that. If it's somewhere stupid, Micah could be there. Please, Glider, if you see him, tell him Bashir is looking for him. Uh-huh. Merchant Habat. Glider, I wish I was still on my gliding. Being a grown-up is terrible. Thanks. Thanks for that. Tell me about this camp. We're just nomads passing through. The 5 bells is for those of us trying to avoid the hustle and bustle of Ekri over there. Just too many people, too much going on. I prefer to keep company with the crickets. See ya! Sand Surfer top and Sand Surfer shorts. I guess I should have read them. Layered shorts that flap satisfyingly when surfing down a sand dune at high speeds. They work well at keeping grains of sand out. Yeah, they keep grains of sand out by not having anything for the sand to get trapped in. It's just like short shorts. Clothing particularly well suited to sliding down large sand dunes. Yeah, don't love this. Especially the, like, hoodie thing, or hood. No thanks. That looks much better, honestly. Though without the helmet. Like, that with something that gets rid of the hat would be nice. That doesn't look too bad. That too kind of makes sense. I mean, this is very, like, a light set. That looks pretty good, actually. The chum mask, like, clipping through here. I kind of like that. Yeah, probably these. Like this. This is kind of a decent set, I feel. Let's do that for a while. We've been a space invader for too long. Where did the pipe go? Oh, there's a chum. I'm not sure where. Up in the bell tower? Probably. Great. Gotta love ladders. Is that like the tallest peak in the game? Maybe. Doesn't look like there's many landings where you could, like, replenish your stamina, though. Nice. If you cancel the landing animation, I guess that happens. I always read that for some reason, like, in my mind as fellow pomegranate. I don't think we need to follow this. It makes sense where it's going. The atomic heart. There's a slot for a keycard on the terminal. Perhaps this would unlock the door? Insert keycard. Install the new power core. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this for now. Looks like we have to do some sneaking around and stuff. So let's leave that. Let's just quickly check if I can actually climb up here now. And I'm gonna leave it off for today. So where's that? We have to be able to get up here. There's no way this is nothing. But I'm not too sure how. Yeah, that doesn't help. Like, it doesn't seem like we can get up here somehow. So, let's just see if I have enough stamina now. Or we could try and, like, jump it as well. If I get a decent jump off of this, we can probably get, like, part of the way up. Maybe? I don't know if that saved much. Maybe I should have glided. There weren't any other landings here, were there? Sure doesn't seem like I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I don't understand. This looks like it has to be something you can get up on. Why else would it be here? I don't understand. But I guess there's not a chum or anything. Oh, the antennas were moving? Yeah, so there's definitely a chum there. But how? God, I hate how the camera restricts, like, vertically and automatically moves around when you're on the bike. It's slightly more sloped there, but I don't think we could stand anywhere. It seems like you have to get up on this and then glide over. But even then, I don't feel like you would gain much from doing that. Do I have to climb all the way up on the worm and then, like, fly all the way there? I don't feel like that's gonna work. And maybe I don't really want to do... What? You can't climb this? Really? I thought we had already climbed the worm before. Yeah, what? Was that just like an angle that wasn't climbable? Yeah, like, sure, we can climb up here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get to that final one in time. So it's kind of pointless. Yeah, there's no way we can glide all the way there. And I don't feel like even if I land on one of the previous ones, or like the ones in between, I'm not going to be high enough to get onto the final, like, ball. Like, that's the problem, getting to that one right ahead. I don't think we can glide from these two to get there. And now I can't climb this for some reason. I guess it's because it's, like, sloping inwards. Oh, is it faster to climb diagonally? It kind of looks like it's faster to climb diagonally. Is that the key? I just have to climb diagonally up it? Maybe that uses less stamina for the same distance? I'm not sure. We would have to test it. Yeah, there's no way I can glide all the way here, but I guess we'll try. No, there's no way. I can glide over here, but I would not make it to that one. And I can't make it from these ones over there, so what's the point? Yeah. I don't understand. Maybe we can at least get on the, like, lower platform, but I don't feel like that's gonna do anything. Yep, we can see the chum over there. Yeah, there's no way we can get to the right one. And even this, I don't think is happening. I might need to look this one up. I don't understand. Yeah, thought so. Like, there's no obvious way to get enough height to get up here. We can't get up there, as far as I can tell, and even if we did, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be enough height. Like, if I glide from there, I'm gonna end up, like, where my head is now, and that's not gonna be enough anyway to climb up. So I don't know. Let's see if diagonal just somehow works better. I feel like we're definitely getting higher. So diagonal climbing seems to be the way. Maybe if I get a good, like, a good bike jump with full stamina and I land higher up, we can do that. And Simoon just says fuck you. Simoon says no, it's time to go to bed, so I guess I will do that. I don't want to, like, save and quit and redo this, so we'll check it next time. Oops. So yeah, let's leave it off there. We'll see. I might do more Sable tomorrow, but maybe not. Maybe I want to do some Hades or possibly a different game. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And then Sunday, I think I'm doing something special again. Hopefully more special than last weekend. We'll see.